You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Welcome back to episode 242. What an Oddcast. I'm your intro man, Michael Kennedy.
I'm the Transformers fan, Anthony Denny.
And I'm that guy, Jared McCann.
Well, Merry Christmas to those that are listening to this on Christmas. We should have said Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Hanukkah's now actually over, so and then Happy Kwanzaa in 2 days. But for us, it is Festivus time, and it's time for the airing of the grievances. I got some real fucking issues with you two right now, okay? We're going to let them know. What the... No, I'm joking. I don't care. I just wanted to get all the holiday greetings
Let's do the one
there.
that they do in like South America where we beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, yeah, where you did basically the airing of the grievances?
Yeah, but violent.
But violent.
For everyone at home, we're taking a week off, but it won't seem that way to you because we're ahead. But yeah, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff for y'all. We'll see you in the next year, essentially, by the time we get back.
Because New Year's is on a Monday.
It
so.
is as well.
Oh!
I know, 2024 coming in strong. That's
2
for sure.
weeks, baby.
Coming in strong. That's fine.
Amazon pussy. Anyway. So,
Yeah,
Micah wants to talk about some stuff.
We got a mixed bag today. We're gonna do some movies because Anthony has that list prepared for fucking 2 weeks, which is fine. But he doesn't pay attention.
Told me to.
He doesn't have it.
I know we're gonna do the Doctor.
I literally said, like, hey, I'd like to actually do Doctor Who this week because we haven't done it the
Anthony's
last 3
like,
weeks.
You gave me homework and I did it.
For the first time.
You're like the worst teacher's
the
pet
first time I
remember
ever
things that
asked
no
you
one
guys
cares
to do
about from class
anything.
anymore.
I know.
That's just
The first time you asked me to do anything, so I did
didn't.
it as to be nice, and then you're like, we're not going to do that now.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't prepare it because there was stuff from Twitter I could just.
Did you
pull up, but
update your
I
guys'
didn't,
password?
No, our internet's been a bit funky lately.
Okay, because it's
At least you don't live where I do, where we lost power 7 times in the matter of a fucking hour this morning for no fucking reason.
Before we get into the Doctor Who and the
fucking
movies and the things, I have some issues I'd like to talk about. But first, it's that all-important time. It's the One Piece watch.
Before you get in that, did you hear the One Piece news?
Yeah, there's gonna be which news?
The remake.
Okay, yes, I saw the remake and I see fans are excited for it because it's gonna more follow the manga, which I'm excited for. Did you see the other One Piece news?
No.
We're getting a backstory, a full manga and animated series on the samurai. Ryuma, is that the one? The one that killed the Dragon Slayer?
Yeah.
We're getting a full story on that.
Nice.
I'm fucking excited.
I just love that One Piece has been going on for so long that it is not over yet, and yet they're remaking it.
They're remaking it live action and animated.
Yep.
So
Getting the animated one next year.
One Piece this past couple of years has just exploded into
It's because it's ending.
great, which is fantastic. I'm so excited. So I did hear that news.
Yeah, that's fair.
So when we last left, we were at Sabaody.
On One Piece Watch.
Sabaody.
Sabaody Archipelago, and they had just gotten to Sabaody Park.
Right.
Well,
We met Hachi.
we met Hachi and Kami, and we met the bartender, and we're on the hunt for Silver Israeli.
Silver Israeli.
The Dark King Silver Israeli.
Dude, he's awesome.
Holy fuck, this
Dude,
man.
he is guilty.
This is
I'm so black
this
right
man
now.
is so, it makes me weaken the knees. Like, he is so hot. Okay, so we pick up,
never gonna
Kami
weaken
gets
the knees.
kidnapped, which is fucking wild. I was like, I knew something was gonna happen because they've talked about how
mermaids are trafficked.
how there's human trafficking in this.
I'll let him
So-
be my daddy.
So
Damn straight
Kami
you
gets
would.
kidnapped, and Sanji calls in a favor from the Flying Fisherman, right?
Yep,
So
Duval's back.
Duval comes headstrong back. Can't wink yet. Duval comes headstrong. They Zoro gets lost, but ends up getting to Grove 1 anyway, because that's where he thought he was gonna go. So we get to the auction house, and shit
like
kicks off so fucking hard at the auction house because they're basically auctioning off people as slaves to the Celestial Dragons, whoever can afford us on Sabaody, right?
Yeah.
And so we find that there's 2 Celestial Dragons there. A third one shows up, who's the brother, who's just an absolute fucking shitbag. And they have, because of the treasure they got from whatever the fuck her name is, when they entered Thriller Bark, they have about 200 million berries, and they're just going to buy Cammy back. Very respectfully, just going to buy Cammy back. Fucking as soon as the auction starts for Cammy, because she's brought out as this treasure.
Green Mermaid,
just hot as shit, like just the most attractive thing you'd ever want. Very breedable. Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? That hurt.
The cringe on your face. Hurt. You deserve it.
One of the shitbag Celestial Dragon bids 500 million berries, and the auction is over because no one can afford that. And then, out of nowhere, Luffy breaks in and just wrecking the place. He punches a Celestial Dragon square in the fucking face after he tries to shoot him. And Luffy just has this death glare look, and he just is dodging bullets left and right, and just fucking whabooms. And so a Celestial Dragon's been attacked, so the Navy is contacted. So we're about to get, is it Kizaru? Yes, because Aokiji is the ice type. So Kizaru.
Aokiji, Kizaru, and
the other one with the seagull on his head.
Yeah. No, that's... He's not one of them.
Oh, no?
He's a different position.
He's a vice admiral with Garp? Okay.
Yeah, there's lightning, lava, and ice.
Yeah, so this is the light person.
Akinu. I forget his name.
Yeah, Kinu, whatever.
Japanese name.
So the Navy is, it doesn't matter. So shit breaks free, like they free Cammy and they free Hachan because shit hits the fan. The giant, who was going to be one of the prize auction items, breaks out with the Dark King Silver's Rayleigh. And Silver's Rayleigh enters and uses, is it Conqueror's or Emperor's Hockey?
They're the same.
Is it? Okay. So he uses his Conqueror's Hockey and just knocks fucking everyone out that isn't, like, of strong will.
Yeah. It's just a thing that they can do. They basically set a pulse out of their body and knocks out everyone
just
who's
energy, strong-willed or whoever they're trying to. We've seen it once before when Shanks steps onto Whitebeard's boat a while ago, and most of Whitebeard's fucking crew just pass out because it's just a strong aura of presence. Before that, we actually find out that Luffy has Emperor's Hockey as well, because he knocks a couple people out without actually trying. But this is the first time that no one actually knows what hockey is. We're not even gonna fucking learn about hockey until we get to fucking Amazon Lily.
Yep, you got a while.
No,
still.
I did. No, I'm there, bud. Kind of. So shit hits the fan, and so we now have the big 10 rookies that are on the island, right? And so, but the three we're going to care for are Trafalgar Law, fucking great name, great fucking name, and Eustace Kid, whatever the fuck his name is. Eustace Kid. And Luffy are all going to take on the Pacifistas, which are cyborgs of Kuma that Vegapunk has embedded with devil fruit powers of certain people. Don't know how yet. We just know that the Pacifista projects are.
We still don't know how.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And so they end up kicking the shit out. Well, they don't kick the shit, but they end up beating one of the Pacifistas. They beat a second Pacifista, and then Kizaru, whatever, the admiral,
the stoner one.
Yes, I hate him. He comes into play and just beats the shit out of people, almost killing people. He has a pacifista with him. You learn about armament hockey that you don't know is armament hockey from the tiny dude who is the nephew. He's got the big hammer thingy on the back. He's Kizaru's nephew. Admiral is his uncle. So we don't know it's armament hockey yet, but we do. And so shit goes haywire. Everyone kind of gets split up. Everyone tries to run for it because they cannot win this fight. So they are on a mad dash to just get away. And they can't get away because at every turn, either the Admiral, who just can transport or as fast as light.
His power is light.
His power is light. He literally just starts killing people like with kicks and shit because it's the speed of light kick. He keeps hauling them back together because as one person's dying, a person from one of the other groups that's trying to separate jumps in to try to save them, and it is the most stressful 2 episodes I have had in a very long time.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, fucking Bartholomew Yuma shows up. Not a pacifista.
Remember my time with the paws?
Fucking real dude who can send people apparently just flying. Yeah, and like that. Fucking shows up and is like, if you'd like to take a vacation, and then like it's interrupted, and then just poop, 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 all the Straw Hat except for Luffy, and this is where you get the heartbreaking fucking gif of all the time of Luffy just like pounding his head into the ground because he has no idea what to do, and then Bartholomew Yuma goes, "This is the last time we will ever meet, Straw Hat Luffy," and just poop, whoosh. And he's just fucking gone. And we get some filler episodes that I didn't care about. And then we get to Amazon Lily, which is great, where the girls jerk him off because they think his penis is a mushroom. And they've never seen a man. And they want to see his family jewels and cut them off. But he's a freak. Basically, men aren't allowed on Amazon Lily, right? It's Amazonians. So
Correct.
it's the Amazon. So,
like a little mushroom, pull it off. And boy, does it get pulled off.
So then we meet the Pirate Empress, Warlord of the Sea, Boa Hancock.
Pull my mushroom.
With the, is it Love?
Yep,
Love Beam. And her two sisters, the Gorgon sisters, who both eat the snake fruit.
Yep.
Gorgon and...
One is like model boa constrictor, one is model something else.
Yeah,
they're
model
both snakes.
They're both snakes. And they're coming back from their spoils, and we meet Granny Noon, who was the leader of the Amazonians. What is their pirate name?
I don't remember.
I can't remember either. But she gave up her position because she fell in love, we find out later, and that's why she left the island. But to round this out, like, there's a big fight. Luffy wants to get off the island, and in order to get off the island, he wants to talk to their leader, who is Boa Hancock, and so he thinks, oh, the leader must be in the highest building. And so he breaks in the highest building, where he breaks into Boa Hancock bathing, and he sees her back, which plays an important role later on in the story. And she's like, hey, no one can know what's on our backs, so, like, it's a very secret. Everyone knows their Gorgon eyes, where if you look at their backs, you will be turned to stone, much in the Medusa-esque
because the love beam. If you got the hots from Boa Hancock, you can turn you to stone.
Your heart is a rock.
I'm always hard as a rock.
Yep.
You would be turned to stone.
She can only get away with things because she's so beautiful, and she uses that all the fucking time.
I can never go swimming.
We're talking about you can always go swimming. You can cut right through the water.
So Luffy is put on trial where 3 Amazonians stand up for him, saying it's their fault and he should just be let go. Boa Hancock turns them to stone, and he moves them out of the way in protection. And Boa is like, "You're just a stupid asshole. We know you're
a man.
You're a man."
You know, classic Amazon stuff.
Gorgon sisters attack, so they transform from their devil fruit powers and start attacking. Luffy handily beats them for the most part with gear 2, and then they both have secret powers. One is fire and the other one is poison acid. And one of the Gorgon sisters' shirt starts burning as she's over a pit, and so
snake titties.
And Luffy jumps on her back to cover her back because he knows whatever, and so Boa refuses to let people leave, or forces people to leave so no one can see what's on their back, and the fight's over, and they
snitties but not snipples.
Yes, and they go and explain. They go up to her palace and they explain, like, hey, the mark on our back is because we were slaves of, like, the celestial government. They
got branded.
There was a fishman that broke. Was it
Fish a tiger?
Yes, that set a bunch of people free when he went into the land of Marijois and set a bunch of slaves free, and they came back, and that's
Malcolm X,
right? And that's why they have those marks on their back. And then Boa Hancock tries to get up one on Luffy, and he's like, hey, I'll either turn these people back normal, or I will take you to get a boat. You can have a boat. And he goes, awesome, that's great. Can you turn these people back then? I'll find another way. And it shocks Boa Hancock into loving Luffy. Like, she immediately falls in love with him and cannot do any wrong. I'm sick of being on fucking Amazon Lily. I know I'm going to come back.
You are.
For a couple years. But she agrees to. Granny Noon comes in with the newspaper, being like, "Oh shit, Fire Fist Ace is going to be executed," and Luffy's like, "Fuck, that's my brother. Can we get to Impel Down?" And Boa sneaks him into Impel Down on a marine ship, requiring 5 tons of food 5 times a day for Luffy. And it's just dumb. But we finally get to Impel Down after whatever, and the jailbreak happens.
Like, oh, you're in the jailbreak.
No, I'm not to the jailbreak yet. We are on level 3, where I have just we've broken out, or we've got past the forest. We've have Buggy and Mr. 3 with us, and we just have the Swan dude.
Bon Clay.
Bon Clay we are about to meet again.
Love Bon Clay.
He's a man-woman who dresses as a swan. He has both genders. That's literally a song he sings.
2023.
And that is where I am at. I did not realize that the Straw Hats were not with Luffy for the breakdown in the battle at Marineford.
Yeah, I know. So from his perspective, they just fucking vanished. They fucking disintegrated.
We got some filler episodes showing like where everyone's at, but I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, and there was also a 4-part series that tied into the movie about the Golden Lion that I skipped it.
I skipped that too because I didn't
give a shit about it. It's the only person ever escaped Impel Down alive.
You didn't watch the movie?
No.
The movie came out.
What kind of real fan are you, Anthony?
The movie came out 15 years ago, Jared. I don't think I could find it if I wanted to. There's so many movies out that I don't think
One Piece Red just came out this year.
I was gonna say Red came out this year. So, so I didn't realize that. I know that Ace dies.
Spoilers!
Sorry, I know Ace dies because I know his other brother, who we have not met yet, gets the fire fruit or whatever.
Correct.
And I knew that Timbo, whatever the fuck is the other. What's the other? But the other Sub. I knew it was a bow. See, I knew it was a
Timbo.
Yeah, I did not realize that the Straw Hats were not with him from here out until after the time skip.
Yeah.
I am. Mind you, I'm still 98 episodes away from the time skip. I have so much shit.
Yeah, there's still a whole arc.
Elvita came back for Buggy's ship. They were gonna try to do a breakeout, or it's just there's. Oh my god, I'm not even halfway through.
You haven't even met Dr. Frankenfurter.
I haven't. I've met Jinbei or Janbei now. Jinbei.
Yeah.
Jinbei is now with Fire Fist Ace down there in the whatever level they're being held in. And I know that Garp is having a great fucking time laughing at the Marines because he can't control his fucking grandkids.
Damn straight, you can't control them.
But that is One Piece Watch. So thank you for bearing with us for that 20 fucking minutes. I apologize.
Wait till next time when there's 2 weeks of One Piece.
Oh, there'll be so much fucking. I'll be through Impel Down by then. I will be starting the war at Marineford.
Be a lot of stuff to cover over.
Oh, and Boa Hancock is just going down to meet Fire Fist Ace because she asked to, and she can't not do that now.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that'll come into play somehow. Luffy beat a fucking Basilisk and Sphinx and a bunch of Minocores. So
And what do you think of their prison warden, the poison fruit?
The man of poison who eats poison? Yeah. And it produces poison. I know he's a tough fucking...
Well, he's not a man of poison. He just produces poison.
This is where we get Gear 4, right? Because he beats the imp at Gear 4 with Gear 4, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
Right, because then it's a long time till Gear 5. It's about 500 episodes till Gear 5.
No, Gear 4 is post-time skip.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So it must be he uses a bunch of stuff.
It's great because, in how One Piece works, there's 3 kinds of devil fruits. One that turns you into things.
Yep.
One that turns you into animals.
Yep.
One that lets you do stuff.
Lugia.
Zone and Paramecia.
Yeah, Paramecia is the one that turns you into stuff, right?
No, Logia is the one that turns you into stuff.
So
Logia is like if you're a fireman, you turn your body into fire.
Yep.
The man who's the poison man is not a Logia. He does not turn himself into poison. He just produces poison.
He produces poison.
His body cannot handle the poison. Yep. He's on the shitter constantly.
Yeah, he has a very...
That's terrible.
This is how they introduce him. The warden has terrible digestive problems, so he's on the toilet 10 hours a day, plus the 8 hours of sleep that he gets, and like 2 other for like whatever. He gets about 2 hours of work done a day, and Boa Hancock's life seems really unproductive. And then he's like, the person introducing is like, actually, like when push comes to shove, he's the man for the job. All while the vice admiral or vice warden is like, I just wish that motherfucker would retire. I'm sick of dealing with him.
Yeah,
because
he just hits on the shitter 10 hours a day because he can't handle poison.
It's fucking amazing. Yeah.
What a horrible fate.
Oh my god. What type of would you want? Would you want a? Because I think I'd want a zone type. So.
I mean, I don't know. There's it's so wacky. Part of me sees literally.
We
anything.
also know that Smoker is on the way to Marine Ford, and so is.
It's what Smoker can do.
Turn smoke.
Smoke. Yeah, you
but
got
he
it.
also has the best fucking weapon in the world. His fucking Sea Prism fucking rod. Oh, it's so good. But yeah,
There's too much talk. All right,
yeah, One Piece watch. Before I jump into my other things in Doctor Who, does anyone else have a topic they'd like to talk about for a minute?
I was just gonna throw out that getting hands on with Baldur's Gate 3, I think it earned all the respect it got, and I have a problem.
I have a problem
Are you
with
now
this game.
invested in this now?
I will probably get it.
Invested.
Probably February, March. I think Heather would enjoy it because she likes D&D and stuff like that.
I think she would enjoy watching it. I don't think she'd enjoy playing it.
Like, I'll play for her.
Yeah, there you go.
I have
fuck a bear.
I have had so many things happen, and like I keep telling Anthony, it is the learning curve. Thank God I've had Fallout 4.
Tell Mike about the windmill.
Oh, right. So
I've watched playthroughs, so what are you talking about?
The how do you? I forget the name of him, but the deep gnome who he's strapped to a windmill. You can save him from the goblins. Which the first time I came up to that, I got into the fight and got fucking pwned. And I'm like, oh man, I'm supposed to do something else here. And then I came around the back, got into talking to him, and I had leveled up some since I had been back there, and I was able to talk my way out of it. And I'm like, oh cool, I'll save this guy.
Nope.
So I go into the windmill and I'm looking at stuff and I'm exploring, and then I find 2 little switches, so I pull one and it stops it, and I'm like, I walk away and I turn around and I'm like, because curiosity goes, why are there 2? Does the second one do something different? And I flung him to the fucking stratosphere so that I immediately was like, all right, well, we'll go back to save at camp because, oops.
I really like, because Jared sent me the video of this. And no, you literally see him walk away, turn around, and be like, wait, and then he shows him flying in a demonstration and says, quest completed. The top of the screen. And I lost my fucking shit as just to like, I wonder what this is.
You dumbass. You absolutely shitbag.
Then I also made a mistake. I came into a town and there's like these shadow things. It basically turns it into Evil Dead with the whole town. And I was like,
yes.
I think I made a mistake because I have to kill everyone now.
There's so much to do with that.
There's so much you can have happen. But I've had a ton of fun with it.
There's a reason it won Game of the Year. It was very polished. It was very polished when it came out. It was very immersive.
Well, it's even somebody I work with was talking about. There's a streamer who's been doing it for it's in like the hundreds of hours.
Yeah, no shit. He like 400 hours of this shit.
Has not, in any of the time she's put in with multiple characters, has not made the same choice with any of them.
No.
And I was like, that's fucking amazing.
Well, because it's all dice roll, too. So, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's literally what an RPG is, right? It's
so
a
much
TTRPG
fun.
on your
and
Xbox.
it's the turn-based that I tried to play with some other games that I had found, but all of them just get really boring and repetitive. And whereas this one has the kind of combat I was kind of looking for, but it doesn't just get repetitively stupid. Yeah, I love it. I've had so much fun with it. So if you haven't, folks, I definitely suggest checking it out.
Yes, go ahead and check out the Game of the Year, Jared's recommendation.
Well, hey, there's people who are just like, it's not for blah, 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 but no, it is so much fun.
I don't have the time. Right now,
it is very
I'm in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 county, and it is taking up all my time. I'm building all the parks.
Yeah, that is
I'm in Pokemon.
Yeah.
And because Pokemon just dropped their final DLC for
I've been hearing all about it at work.
Jared, I'm going to complain about Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC. So, there's things you got to do there. You're at Blueberry Academy, so you got to do Blueberry Quests, aka barbecues. This is what they actually call them. And there's
what?
Yeah, they're called Blueberry Quests or barbecues.
BBQs.
BBQ.
Oh my god, I hate that so fucking much.
So, And there's like you get a.
I'm sure that translates different in Japanese. And it's probably a lot better, but
I think barbecue's hilarious.
It is funny,
honestly.
It just pissed me off.
And it takes place because Mike hasn't played it. Yeah, it takes place in the Unova region, and there are some people who are like the kids and grandkids of gym leaders.
Yep.
Like that one man who's got the dragon and the cowboy.
Dragon, catch dragon balls.
But then
Pokemon.
So you got to do these quests, and they're like you get like 20 points, 50 points.
Yep.
10
Now, are these
points
points used for something?
Yeah, you can use them. You can upgrade. There's a place that you get. It's like a little league room.
Yep.
And you can upgrade different things that you have. You can put more Pokemon out there. There's 4 biomes. Guess how much it costs per biome to add the starter Pokemon?
I mean, it's got to be something stupid. So
Now,
2,000.
Now, I want to remind you, 10 and 20 points.
Oh, yeah, I know, but they still get ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with the 2,000 mark, yeah.
You wish. 3,000.
Yeah, I knew it was something high. Someone was
Per...
yeah, so you have to do a
stupid.
shit ton of quests to get
Yeah,
started.
well, a shit ton of grinding.
Really stupid.
And then...
You have to grind so much.
Let me explain. So this one, it brings back most of the legendary Pokemon.
Most.
Like, most. I think about 25 of them.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
like,
you
there's
can get
no
like
Mewtwo.
Moltres and
no
Zapdos and the Solgaleo. And
So how this works is you do X amount of every 10 you get a food, and then you take this food back to Paldea. You go to a certain location, and then blah blah.
yeah, it appears.
Yeah. This guy. Now you can get 12 of these
Yep.
by yourself.
12.
Out of the 25. The other 13 you have to do group quests. Now you get one every 10, so that's after 120, and then you have to do 130 group quests online with other people.
I have to get into Pokemon here pretty soon so Anthony can finish his decks.
It's not soon, but eventually.
I will help finish the decks because
I am on the grind right now for
I know.
those fucking 12,000 points.
Oh, good. That way, when I show up, I won't have to do anything.
Yeah, no, you can just show up in my world and
I'll show up in your
catch
world.
up all the stuff.
Yep, that's fun.
That's ridiculous.
It's so fucking ridiculous, and it feels like they did it just to make you play it longer.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Oh, you want all of them?
Oh, boy.
Good fucking luck.
Yep, no. But it's fun. It's hard, which I enjoy.
Is it now?
Yeah, no, it's really fun.
Yeah.
There's one Elite Four trial, which you have to pay 50 to each time you want to do when you want to
Yeah.
do the trial for the first time.
Yep.
So that's fucking.
A lot of this is sounding
Anyway.
like it's a giant pain in the ass.
It's a lot more intense than the
Yeah.
Indigo Mask or the Teal Mask.
Yeah,
was.
like they are hard. Like because when I get to a new Pokemon DLC, I like to make a new team.
Yep.
I had to go back to my old team because I was getting fucking my ass handed to me.
Yep.
They don't They have like competitive Pokemon with competitive items.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
And one of the Elite Four challenges is like, hey, you got to beat these 3 trainers before you can fight me. By the way, you can only use Pokemon that you catch in the terrarium.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep.
So I had to get out my team and I level them up.
Start saving up that XP.
All those,
candy.
I used them all.
I fucking know.
I had so much.
I know.
Also, fuck Metagross line. I
dare
love the Metagross line. It
I
is
love
my
Metagross.
is my favorite pseudo
It's a
legendary.
great pseudo legendary.
It is so fucking hard to catch.
Yeah.
Like why? Why is Bedlam so hard to fucking
Just
catch?
to piss you off, Anthony.
Yeah,
Just
no.
to piss you
I'm
off.
gonna shiny grind eventually for it. And
Oh, the silver gold.
I got 3
good.
Master Balls.
You're gonna use them for that.
The moment I find one shiny
the
Metagross,
the good
that's-
shiny that you want.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Because I saved one for just in case it's a really cool shiny.
Yep.
And then you get one from.
I didn't use the first one that I got.
I still haven't.
Yep.
Then you get one from beating the Elite Four, and then you get one for beating the final area. So, and then they have a Gachapon system now,
Yes, I saw that.
where you can put things in and get some items,
Yep.
and it could be Pokeballs,
Yep.
including a Master Ball. So, it's pretty dope.
Oh, I do have another thing. Something I brought up to you, but I just
Yeah. No.
it blew my mind. So I figured
Take it away.
Sure. Sorry, it clicked in when I was trying to look at the thing. So there was some news that came out, and I ended up having to message Anthony the minute I heard about it because it's pure fucking insanity that this is even being literally considered and done.
Yep.
So I've talked about it before. Slipknot's had a whole bunch of changes coming. This year marks their 25th anniversary for their initial debut and coming out and whatnot instead of being an underground band. And so there's been a lot of interviews coming, obviously. But there was one that Clown did that caught my attention because of the things he was saying, which was a lot of it was like time doesn't like removing Jay was that it was a professional thing. It wasn't personal. It was that the original 5 members that are left came to a decision of basically like we're not in a contract. We aren't required to make an album. We aren't required to do shit unless we want to.
Yep.
And he's a young kid who wants to make albums, wants to do things. So we're going in a different direction. Do what it is you need to, but we're not going to fit the need that you're looking
We're
for.
too lazy to do anything, so we're letting him go.
So here's the thing, Anthony. I would agree, except that 2024 is going to be fucking insane. So the look outside your window that I talked about before, that was confirmed. They're releasing that next year. But the thing that I ended up messaging Anthony about was... And I swear to God, if I see anything about dates anywhere fucking near me, I will fucking kill a motherfucker to get tickets. Because Clown was saying that as much as they do the big festivals they do, and they hold their own, and they do the big shit, he wants to do, now that these men are in their fucking 50s, and that time, as he put it, time waits for no one, and it's always fleeting. I'm 54 years old. I don't know how much time I have left to do all of this, and I really love doing it.
Not when your liver is that black and scarred.
So, instead of doing 50,000 to the 30,000 to the hundreds of thousand fan groups that they keep doing now, he's like, what I want to do is, and I'm not kidding here, I want to do 200, 500 people venue. And everybody was like, excuse me. Because immediately it's, oh yeah, no, we're going to do like small town bar shows again. Like when we first came up 30 years ago.
I don't think that'll ever work for them.
You think it won't, but there's actually been reported they did it they're doing an England tour soon, and like there's already been dates confirmed for small bars.
And I wonder how much
tickets
are going to cost for those small bars. Come see Slipknot.
You
only
would be
$500.
You would be surprised how many times bands like that do small shows like that, and it's just your typical bar show pricing. Like when me and my dad went to saw Acid Witch, who are an older, like heavier metal band. They did a small bar show. It was like $20 to get in the door. They had like a local band open who were just kind of like, eh. And then the big guys came on and did their little small show. So, like, when they do decide to do that, it is always very a need-to-know or, like, limited amount of whatever, which is basically what they're going to do is, like, okay, we can only fit X amount of people, and we're going to have all the safety precautions. And apparently they've already started to do this and list things that people are getting a hold of now. And that blew my fucking mind, because I'm like... Yeah, no, you haven't done that since the 90s when nobody knew who you were. Now everyone knows who the fuck you are. Like, the small bar venue, that's going to be chaos.
They could do DeVos in Grand Rapids.
But that was something that came out that... and he's also alluding to working with... He didn't say who, but the way he was wording things makes it sound like Netflix or HBO or somebody along those lines to make... Because essentially, he's... always recorded them behind scenes from when they first started to now, and he's like, we've made a couple DVDs, but I still have like a shit ton in a safe that like I can't do anything with. So now I've talked about making a docu-series or doing something along those lines, showing all this 30 years worth of fucking shit that I've sat on.
I hope he brings the bird
record
out.
us when we're behind stage. That's something. And then the little show, I was like, that's for like a 25, 30 year anniversary of like you guys doing what you do, like that's some ambitious planning for these old guys. And honestly, more power to
them. Let them do them. I hope their death is just like their life, fully monetized.
It probably will be. It probably. But yeah, no, that was the thing that came out, and I was just like, oh shit. And also just that basically they're going to focus on singles. They're not contracted for an album, so they don't really plan on making one. Which is fine too. Like
that's what Weird Al did.
Here and there. Yeah,
it worked for him. Like, and he's been around since the '80s, at least.
Yeah, like that was their whole point. Is like we did the blood, sweat, and tears for 25 years for the contract with the label that slowly went downhill the more we were with it and couldn't do anything, and now we're free. So like, fuck it, we're gonna do all the shit that we were told we can't do because fuck it, why not? So yeah, that was just yeah. Anyway, so Michael's going to talk about Doctor Who.
Not yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
Michael has some stuff.
I do.
I love Chris Egerton.
Thank you.
I love Kingsman.
Cool. That's Trent Egerton. About jackasses.
Jared, I want to take a moment to talk about today's sponsor for this episode, Liquid IV.
I know that we're both fairly out of shape men, and we are trying our hardest to get back in shape for the world out there. And one thing that's really helping that is Liquid IV. Have you heard about Liquid IV, Jared?
I have heard about Liquid IV when I'm at the gym. Do you have information about it, Mike?
I do. Liquid IV is a category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing from your daily routine. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone after a long workout. Like we said, we're using it right after these workouts to help with hydration. It comes in many great flavors that we get to choose from, including sea berry, strawberry, lemonade, Concord grape, lemon lime, pina colada, tropical punch, watermelon, strawberry, passion fruit, guava acai berry, and many more. Just one stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water, which is perfect when you're training and trying to get those electrolytes back into your body. It contains 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C.
You know what? That sounds like real great time, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Could you pass one to me?
Uh-huh, sure thing. Here you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stuff. It's like Michael's secret stuff from Space Jam, really gets you going. Fun fact, that was just water, so think of what they could have done with Liquid IV.
I feel like they probably could have gotten more done. Yeah, they might have actually won the game had they tried,
Liquid IV is made with premium ingredients, is non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, and soy.
Well, it sounds like the Tunes would approve then.
It would, considering we just did a whole bracket on them.
Yeah, we did.
It gets even better, though, because our listeners can save 20% by going to the description in the link below and using Stay Odd at the checkout at liquidiv.com.
Stay odd,
Stay
folks.
odd, folks, and thank you.
Thank you.
To reiterate for the last 2 weeks, stop telling people to go to Detroit. Please,
It's gonna be the
stop
weekly announcement.
telling people to go to Detroit.
Sound it again.
I have a couple things that are on this thing. I read an article, and it made me laugh so goddamn hard. It said, and I quote, Gen Z has menu anxiety. What the fuck does that mean? They all order chicken tenders and french fries. What do you mean they have menu anxiety? No, it is because shit's so goddamn expensive no one can afford to go. That's not anxiety for the menu. It's because you're charging $24 for a fucking hamburger. So I just wanted to bitch about that. Also, just again, stop telling people to go to Detroit. And then the one thing that I really want to reiterate is, have you all seen on YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Instagram Reels the people that are doing this thing and then they don't know that I know this. Actually, I don't have to do it. It's like a life hack.
Yeah.
That is not how that interaction should go. The one that pissed me off the most was this person was going up to a movie theater. It was like, I'll have one ticket for this show, please. And the guy goes, all right, it'll be $10. Actually, it won't. He doesn't know that I know this trick.
Oh, one of those fucking things.
Yes, I have an Amazon Prime subscription, so I can actually see this movie for free because it comes out on Prime as well. That's not how that transaction goes. You have to purchase that fucking ticket online through your Amazon Prime account. You don't just fucking walk up to people. The person at the fucking front desk has no fucking clue what you were talking about. Stop doing it to people. It is not fun. It is not cool. It is shitty. Fuck off. I hate you all for doing it.
Life hack.
It is there's also one that's hey boss, I'm taking 86 days off this year. No, you get 20 days of PTO like the rest of us. He's he doesn't know that I know this trick. Actually, I'm taking this day to this day off, so there's a fucking federal holiday in between, so we get this day and this day off as well. So that's not how that goes. That is never how that goes. You go and request it off in some fucking ADP app or some fucking scheduling app that all your big companies use. You don't go to your fucking boss like that and request. No one fucking does that Stop fucking doing life hacks. You're pissing me off.
My favorite one is the guys who subvert that, where they pretend to be the other people. I know this hack. Well, lady, that's not going to work here. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really pissed me off because they're like, it'll be $10 for the ticket. Actually, I have an Amazon Prime account, and my Amazon Prime account says that I can see this movie for free. Plus, I get a free small popcorn and small drink. And yeah, you have to fucking print off the vouchers for that shit, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta pre-order that.
If we have a fan that does this in real life, stop fucking listening because you're not the kind of person I want listening to us. You are a burden on society. Fuck off. I'm very passionate about this. I'm sorry.
I know we are against gatekeeping.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna second that
Like,
one.
like if you're doing this in real life to people, because the thing
Don't
that I
harass
have is,
workers.
That's exactly as someone that
Actually,
is
this is- that
working
can
food
piss in your
food
food.
service and in customer service. Like it's like when people are like, hey, can I get like burger?
Can I get a Chipotle, but don't wrap it
Yeah,
up?
can I get a McGangbang? No, you
yeah?
can get a McDouble and a McChicken and fucking put it together
no, pal.
yourself, asshole.
You're gonna get
Like,
McGangbang.
it's like people that like, if you go to McDonald's and you order like a Mac, they'll build it like a Big Mac. No, they
they
fucking
won't.
you have to order it with lettuce and fucking
we
Mac
won't.
sauce.
Can you
Just
build
say
it
you
like
want
a
fucking
Mac?
Mac sauce.
What do you mean?
You're gonna get charged 30 cents for the lettuce and 50 cents for the Mac sauce. Your McDouble just went from $3 to $4.
Just
I
order a
hope
Big
you-
Mac.
It's fucking it's the same fucking price at that point.
Like it's one thing like what Jared does, where he just gets a
Yeah.
hit of Mac sauce.
Yeah, I don't care. You can order
Which,
it.
by the way,
and it just-
McDonald's, add the ability to add Mac sauce at your kiosks.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no, you can't even. Okay, so even if you use like DoorDash or something,
You can't.
You can't
can't.
add or do anything.
You can't.
Like you can do nothing.
Like, what's the point? Like, I get. Like, it would be one thing if it was like a
You
fucking
used to be
high class
able to.
restaurant.
See, like, they don't let you
The issue
anymore.
I have with the kiosk is like when I get iced coffee, I like extra cream and extra liquid sugar because that's how I drink because I'm a basic bitch.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
can get
whatever
unlimited
tickles your
extra
fancy.
cream. It's one extra pump of liquid sugar. You know how many times I thought about putting fucking 99 in that bitch just to see if they'll fucking change their goddamn thing? Fuck off! I hate that shit.
But Mike didn't do it because
I'm
we
not an
don't
asshole.
yeah, we don't
I'm not an
harass
asshole.
retail workers.
We do not harass retail and food service workers because they don't know.
Unless-
Like it is people
Unless
that
it's
are
your friend.
slightly older than me. Like I'm gonna be 34 next year, right? So there's people that are like 38 on that are like, hey, did you know if you do this? No, just order it with Mac sauce on if you want. Don't say like a Mac because then we
Make it
have to
like a Big
remove
Mac.
the fucking ketchup and mustard, and we have to put on the fucking Mac sauce and shredded lettuce.
Also-
and it's just so
I
much more
hear-
expensive.
I
It is
hear-
literally adding $1 to
Can I
your
get a
fucking
root beer
sandwich.
float?
But now hear me out. Can you take the Big Mac, sub out the quarter patties, and make
Yeah.
it like a Whopper?
Fuck off. Like, I hate people. Like, it really pisses me off.
Also, don't. Now, this is just from
Sorry,
grievances
I
from working at
agree,
McDonald's.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a long time, if you
Yeah.
don't know what you want, go inside.
Yes. Yes.
Drive-through is not for you.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
don't know at least two options that you want when you get to the drive-through, go and fucking inside. I am tired of waiting and watching people get fucking 5 minutes. I'm like, there are 2 lanes. Why am I in the one that person who doesn't know
It's
what
even
the
better.
fuck comes on the Big
It's
Mac?
even better when it's like there's 2 lanes and like this isn't the story about us going to Kentwood after that one McDonald's where one of the drive-through lanes was closed but they didn't know.
Oh shit, man!
I was at McDonald's recently and I went through the drive-through here in Hastings just to get a drink. That's all. I didn't want to get out. I want a
that's
drink and a
perfect.
sandwich.
Right,
That's
that's
all I
really
want.
good-
I want a
good
McChicken.
reason, yeah.
I want a McChicken or 2 McChicken because they're buy one get one for $1 and a fucking Coke. That is what I want. This lady took, I shit you not, I swear to God, I was in line for like 5 minutes and I can see the order. Do you know what the order is?
What?
Can I get
It is
pine
a
burger?
McDouble plain and a large coffee.
What goes on your McDouble? I need to know.
What's on your Big Mac?
It is literally the most basic of things you. There's nothing added to these sandwiches or this coffee. It was nothing, and I just found myself getting irrationally angry at the people in front of me. Or I hate it
I
when it's
know
like,
how you deep fry your fries, but
It's
can
like-
you just give me
so-
the raw potato?
so They're on the app. You can order ahead. You can order ahead, but they don't make it until you physically get in like a certain vicinity. So at the Laco McDonald's, I go in because I don't fucking like that drive-through. I've never had a good since I stopped working there. I've never had a good experience through the drive-through. It's always something wrong. No one listens.
Becca still works there. She recognizes me all the time.
So does Kylie.
She doesn't recognize me.
She recognizes me all the time because she still calls me Mikhail. So, I went in and I was ordering my food, and it's absolutely.
There's no question on that one.
I'm ordering. It is a 10-piece nugget meal. 2 McDouble because I like my chicken and my beef.
It's so good to get nuggets. Don't get fries, just get nuggets.
No, just get the nuggets, and then that's what I got. As I'm ordering, the Mexicans showed up.
Oh,
but hang on, the roofing Mexicans. But hang on, they didn't come in. They parked in the spot next to me and had pre-ordered on the app. But it doesn't actually come in until they're parked and they say, "I'm here," right?
Right, because. Yeah, that makes sense.
What? 10 McDoubles, 10 McChickens, 4 20-piece nuggets, 4 large Cokes.
Bastards.
Their order came in 5 seconds before my order was paid. So I had to wait. If you're going to order that much food too, just come in.
Yeah, go in.
Just go in.
Yeah, go in.
It'll be so much easier.
Because if you're in a parking spot or doing that, yours takes priority now because it's from the app, and so there's a different tracking mechanic that works on that. Whereas if you came in, they could have said "Hey, we're gonna give Mike the 2 McDoubles and a 10-piece nugget so we can get him the fuck out of here." But no, I had to wait for mine. Yeah, no, and so I hated it so much, and it's fine.
And it's so much easier on the workers to order inside big things
big orders like that. Yep,
because then they don't have to fucking put it and bring it out to you.
Yep. That's all I have for this week on my rant corner.
Motherfuckers. Jesus, man. Are we doing it? Can I get a plane?
Yeah, if you want to do Christmas, we can do
Christmas.
We're going to do Christmas.
I didn't know we were doing Christmas.
Yeah, we know you didn't do Christmas.
Jared.
I didn't even know that was happening.
We know.
Yeah, we know. Your gift from me will be here Wednesday, so you'll get him on Monday. Well, you'll get it next time we do stuff.
That's your gift from me. That's your gift from me.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll do that, and then we'll talk Doctor Who and movies.
All right. Now, Michael.
Yeah.
I have a gift for you.
Okay.
And I got a story with it.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
So, here's your
Okay.
before you open it.
Okay.
Now, Mike and I went to a toy fair.
Yep.
And at the toy fair, Mike found his childhood dream.
Yep.
Which was
Zeo Megazord.
Zeo Megazord.
The Zeo Megazord. The deluxe Zeo Megazord.
Now, for those who don't know, the Zeo Megazord has many partners.
It does.
Name some of them.
For
Like they can add on to the Megazord.
The helmets and
there's Pyramidas.
There's Pyramidas. There's Red Puncher.
There's Red Puncher, stuff like that.
And then there's the Super Zeo Megazord.
Yeah. Mike, can you open up your gift?
Okay.
I went on eBay and I found something for $40, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a steal. I'm gonna get it. I got you.
The Red Puncher.
The Red Puncher.
The Red Puncher.
But little did I know, it was such a great deal because it is not compatible with the Zeo Megazord. It is just a toy.
Even though it shows it.
Yeah, it's compatible with that version. But it's a small, tiny version.
So oh my god.
I said $40 off.
That's amazing.
Anthony sent me the snap for this, and he's like, I thought it was going to be bigger.
Did you open this at all?
No.
Okay, so...
Well, no, I opened it to see what it was. But I'm like, this is smaller than I thought.
Yes, it's much smaller than it needs to be. I appreciate this because it's fun. So... Oh my. Oh my. But you got effed over on this one. This is amazing.
I thought I was getting a great deal because normally
you were getting a great deal.
It normally runs like $100, $150.
You were getting a great deal.
So I saw that. I'm like, perfect.
You were getting a great deal. This will go up on my shelf, but this is the quality of the $20 Megazords that Hasbro put out.
Yeah.
Because I have Red Puncher, not the deluxe one that would associate itself with the deluxe. But yes, I have one where it has a little switch on the back, and it goes. Not compatible with mine, but this will go on my Power Rangers shelf.
No, I think it's perfect. It's $40 because it's not Power Rangers.
It is not. It is O-Ranger.
Yeah, so that's why, and it's in great condition.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. So
Semantics.
Oh, I see Jared's already opening his.
Well,
Go ahead.
No,
No,
was it supposed to wait?
No, I just want to see it when like.
Okay.
Read them out loud for the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
Oh, I know what they are.
Oh, you already know?
Yeah.
So Mike got me a shirt that says,
Go ahead and do it.
"That's one nice fucking game right there."
Yep.
Which, yes.
And then from here, work from the bottom up.
The bottom up.
The bottom up.
Try it in there for now.
Throw it in there.
Just for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, the
So this
up.
bottom?
Yep, that one.
Okay.
This also doesn't.
Okay.
What's that one?
Earning my badges to be an urban ranger. These are
They're great, right? They're great, right?
Slowly.
I love it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Michael found a fucking goddamn
Sly Cooper.
fucking you
I
piece
did.
of shit.
Found
I did.
his Spyro.
I did.
And I knew that was
Yep.
wrong, so I remained silent.
Yeah. It's a
God damn
PlayStation.
it.
I know, right?
Great qualities on it. What the fuck?
I'm on fucking fire when it comes to gift giving. That's all there is to it.
Fuck does Mike find this shit? Is the only thing I ever question.
This is the one I thought you'd like the most.
Oh.
What is it, Jared?
Oh my.
What is it, Jared?
Nearsighted?
Do you know it?
It's a Ghost Rider.
It is Johnny Blaze as Starry Night Van Gogh.
That's fucking awesome.
Right? Right? It's pretty
fucking
badass,
sweet.
right? I fucking love that one when I saw it. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's not the greatest
Fuck
Ghost
yeah.
Rider, but it was the one that I thought would like. It's the one that I thought was the
I
best.
have a Ghost Rider shirt, so that's actually
Look at that.
You don't have a Ghost Rider shirt? No, I do. Your first Ghost Rider shirt is the most artistic Ghost Rider shirt anyone could fucking find ever. All right, Anthony. Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
Again,
Anthony.
Jared, your gift from me will be here on Wednesday.
You
so.
fucking slacker.
I know, right?
No, it's.
Well, what happened was
it's
Mike was
fine.
like, I got these shirts for Jared. If you want to go in half, I'm like, shit, Christmas. Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. You probably see what it is already.
Oh, Michael.
Michael was a big boy.
What have you done?
No, what have I done?
What have you done, Michael?
I'm encouraging.
It is a Warhammer combat pack.
It is not just a Warhammer
It
combat
is the
pack.
Death Guard.
It is the Death Guard, the one that Jared or that you specifically asked for that you didn't think you would be able to afford. I was talking with Heather, and she says you're really enjoying your miniatures, and it's really helping you like decompress at night. And so I got you a bunch more.
Oh no, I gotta
There's
paint.
well, you never know what Santa might bring, buddy.
I know, because Heather dropped it.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah, because I was talking about it, and she's like, well, there's always Christmas.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. So don't buy anything right away.
No.
No.
See, unlike my beautiful wife,
Yeah. Buy herself.
when it is the Christmas season,
I can't.
I don't buy myself things.
I do.
But the thing is, so what happened was, Heather talked about this book on the 10th,
Yeah.
and how she wanted this book to read next. So
Yep.
I bought the book as a
Yep.
surprise.
Yep.
Came in the mail last night from her.
Yep.
She bought herself
Yep.
a book that I bought her. And when she opened it up this morning, the first thing I did was grab the package, and it was like, you get a return, because she got some slippers for her right. She's like, oh, these don't fit. I'm like, cool, you can return 2 things.
Yep.
She's like, no. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas, you too.
Thank you.
Again, like I said, I'm slowly going to replace your wardrobe. I figured those are actually kind of shirts you could probably wear at work underneath things. I don't know what you're working for.
Honestly,
Maybe not the
They're-
fucking
they're-
kitty one.
Well,
but-
it's bleeped out.
They
But I
don't really
figure-
have restrictions,
Right, but I
what
figure those are
what
some
I've
nerd ass
noticed, so-
shirts that someone might reference, and you might strike.
Oh
up a
God, I'm
conversation
wearing
and-
the shit out of it.
And then a married woman will come in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sure.
She's like, "What's an urban ranger?" And they're gonna strike up a conversation. Like, my son would like to be an urban ranger, and you're like, "Oh, I'm going through a
he could earn a
divorce." or
badge,
something.
all right.
I'm going through a divorce.
I'm going through a divorce. But yeah, so that was. I bet you I could. No, I probably can't make this one work. But this is amazing. I think I actually probably
No.
have the some of the ones that this will actually work for. So
Maybe.
I might be able to find it in my toy box. But yeah,
The woman who came in to buy
You're
buy
welcome.
that stuff last night, that was like my last customer of the night.
yeah.
God, she was so cute. But like, there was a moment.
No.
No, there was
No!
there was a moment we were getting like lottery, and she's like, I feel like my math is off because I'm like whatever, and like we started joking. But like at one point I was like, I'm just do my job,
Don't fucking
just do
do it.
my
I
job,
swear to God,
just do
Jared.
my job.
I'll take those Christmas
Hey, you want to do
presents.
some
Don't
math?
say anything
You plus me
stupid.
equals 69.
Don't say
I don't know if-
just do your
I
fucking
don't-
job.
I was gonna make an 11 and a half joke. That's fine. I think he got
She
away
actually
from
needed
me.
to make $10. So.
you know, the average servants can take, 5.5 inches less than me.
Yeah.
Man, his ankle stretches the
fucking
fit
love
of a
it.
raccoon. I mean, it had a raccoon, but
No, but like I figured those are
stretch
some
your
nerd ass
anus.
shirts you could wear. There
yeah.
There wasn't a like I kept looking for like decent Trailer Park Boys shirts, and there was one that was like, oh, this is the Ricky starter pack, and it had like cigarettes and sausage or the pepperoni bites, but it just nothing really screamed to me. And then one came with a
fucking
Monday
kitty.
fucking kitty. I'm like, okay, I like that one, so that's the one I'm getting him. And then I was like Ed Nettie shirts, and there wasn't any good Ed Nettie shirts
I have
either.
tried to search for those.
Oh
too.
my
Yeah,
god, they're impossible. And I found this
Yeah.
Urban Ranger, and I'm like, that's fucking
I'm
amazing.
surprised you were
That is
able
the
to find anything.
Only
That is
Sly
amazing.
Cooper shirt that I could find anywhere for a design. Like, and there wasn't even like
yeah.
his staff or anything. Nothing. It was just that. And then I looked up Ghost Rider shirts, and there wasn't a whole lot of good ones either. But I saw the Van Gogh one. I'm like,
No, just
all right,
probably
that's
what you
artsy.
think
They're all
Yes.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
No, thank
Like
you.
it went, like
Thanks
it
so
turned
much.
from Ghost Rider just to skulls on flames.
Yeah,
and
it
like
does.
That's not good.
I wanted one that says I hold the contract to San Bagonza, but I could not fucking find it. So here's the thing,
Probably have
my
to
friends.
make it
Like,
ourselves.
these are all off TeePublic, which is a open source, like, you artists get money with, like, it's a third party distributor. Like, you submit your design and then you get a portion of those profits. We should look into that, because I think we should submit one that says I hold the contract to Sam Bagonza with a shovel cracked in half.
I know someone who will do art for us.
I fucking
Of course,
love it so
paying
much.
them.
Yeah, I love it so, because like I tried so much to find something that was like Nick Cage, Johnny Blaze. There was jack shit. I tried to find like the Caretaker. There was jack shit. I was like, I just want the contract to San Bagonza. God damn it!
I wonder if there's an Etsy.
We
of
just
it.
get 3 of them, wear it to somewhere Nick
Fucking-
Cage is gonna
oh
be, and
my
be like,
God, Ed.
sign our shirts.
I would get Sam Elliott to sign that son of a bitch so fast. I would drive to Ohio to get Sam Elliott to sign that son of a bitch. But,
God damn.
yeah, I know.
No, it does
I'm
not
I'm a
exist.
very giving person when it comes
shit,
to
I see
Christmas. So
You are.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I love
like I know prices of Warhammer,
I did
Michael.
too. I got a good deal on that one.
This was no cheaper than 75.
Oh, it was a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's why I said no cheaper.
I mean, I got a good deal on it, but it was still expensive.
Yeah, that's what I consider a good deal.
Yeah. Fuck, I was gonna do
$75.
something else to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, no. From what I've talked about with my one manager, like
It's fucking expensive. Yeah.
All right. Well, but speaking of Christmas, for some reason the British love their Doctor Who. at
Doctor Who
Christmas.
Christmas specials, which is coming out with I can't remember his name, and I've
Neil Patrick Harris.
no,
David
well,
Tennant?
no,
David
the
Eccleston.
new,
Chris Eccleston.
the newest one,
Oh,
which
I don't-
is
I don't know who that
the
is.
African American gentleman
Idris
that,
Elba.
that I can't remember how to pronounce his name, even though I've seen it, and it's one of those names that escapes me every so often.
Cancel the apocalypse.
But we're starting with Series 1, which came out in 2005, when the whole series was rebooted. I've watched some of the classic Doctor Who, not a whole lot.
Is it just not your taste compared?
It is a lot to take in. There is so much. Before we get to Series 1, there are 8 Doctors before that spans like 25, 30 years.
Shut up.
It is immersive and expansive, and a lot of them are fun. A lot of
that's still-
they're wild. You get
Ncuti Gatwa.
Yeah, Ncuti Gatwa. Yes,
That's how you pronounce it.
Ncuti Gatwa.
Sounds like
he's a very good-looking man.
It's spelled Ncuti.
Will you,
No,
Anthony,
I'm
for
just
me,
saying.
look up the Goblin King song, Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa? And let's see if we can't just get a pause, or we'll pause real quick so you guys can listen to the Goblin King song. Is it on there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can you go ahead and just pause the episode real quick, because this cannot be for
Copyright.
listening issues? Go ahead. All right, we're back. I just made the boys watch the Goblin King song from Doctor Who. You can watch it on YouTube.
It's a Bob, actually.
Ncuti, yeah, it's fucking slaps, right?
It does.
That's Ncuti Gatwa, and as the Doctor, and that is going to be Ruby, our new companion, who is a blonde chick.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm really excited. I've already found the future Mrs. Kennedy. It is fine. Another one.
Call help.
But I've tried to watch a bunch of the old series, and it's very hard to get through because it's old and it's very.
It's been out since 1963.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was the
just said on
60th anniversary was.
I didn't even know it was that old.
Oh yeah, you know what?
60th anniversary.
2023 minus
60th anniversary was these.
Wow.
But it was again restarted in 2005 with Russell T Davies and Stephen Moffat at the helms, and the Doctor that brought us back to life was Christopher Eccleston, who finally got the Doctor, because the last time it was on air was 1998 before this, so there had been quite a year hiatus. I think it was like an 8-year hiatus on this, and he finally got a regeneration. The guy kind of looks like fucking Alan Rickman, the previous Doctor before this, who was the 8th Doctor, but we are brought back with Christopher Eccleston, and
You'll know him from Thor: The Dark World. He plays the evil guy.
yeah, he plays the evil guy.
No one remembers Thor: The Dark World. It's okay.
He plays a villain in a lot of
prosthetics,
things. Christopher Eccleston.
Oh no,
Yeah,
never mind. I know what you're talking about.
he
Yeah.
fucking hated the role. He
I bet.
absolutely hated the role. He actually didn't hate the role. He hated how goofy they were trying to make it.
Yeah, I know what you're
Freckles.
saying after I
He
got
hated
it in
how
my head,
like
yeah.
he is on interviews. Like there is one
didn't know
infamous
he was a
interview with
doctor.
him, like 10 years after, or while he was filming, because he only did it for one series before they brought on David Tennant. He's caught on an interview being like, "Fire everyone! This is I hate everything." He did not. He hated it. Here's the thing.
Reason why he hasn't come back.
You have 12 episodes with this man. You need to enjoy every minute with him, because he is dark and brooding, and it is fun and wonderful, and it really makes you fall in love with the character of the Doctor.
Now, I don't know a lot about Doctor
Yep.
Who in general. I've watched a few
Me
clips every now and then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would
about
like it, but
Yes,
I feel
you
like
would.
this is the thing where it's like
It's much
kind of like you in One Piece. Yeah.
Doctor Who is like the only one I've never gotten into. I got into
here's the
Primeval when it was because I really like the British version over the American one, because the
Yeah.
American only had one season and it sucked anyway. But the British one had like 9, and I fucking love that
the
show.
issue, Jared, I think you would like this because it is sci-fi horror, and I'm not
Yeah,
one
and
for
that's-
horror, and so
I just it always skipped by me. I knew a lot of people that did. I just never got into it. I
it took
don't know
me.
why.
So my first experience with Doctor Who was a couple episodes that I watched when I was staying over with a friend's house when I was a sophomore in high school. It's the only time I've ever stayed over at a friend's house. I hate staying at over people's houses. I don't sleep well because I don't sleep well if I'm not in my own bed.
Well, you know,
That's
I
just
slept
how it
over
is.
it.
I sleep rock everywhere.
Jared sleeps through fucking car accidents. And so I was introduced with Doctor
Yeah, I
Who
do.
then,
It's a
and
problem.
it really it became my next hyperfixation for a while. And so it took me a while to catch up on the Eccleston series. I didn't actually finish watching anything in the Eccleston series until the Tennant series was over.
Now, as far as like I know him, he is a doctor that the Daleks were afraid of.
Which one?
Eccleston.
Eccleston, yes. That's where. So Eccleston introduces Rose, who becomes love interest, and a bunch of shit happens.
Is that Amy Pond?
No, Amelia Pond comes with Matt Smith.
That's actually Henry Lake.
Daleks are actually introduced in episode 6, where they're brought back from extinction from the cult of Skaro. Yeah. Basically, it's the first time that Doctor Who goes to America in this series. It's not really. They don't actually come across the pond. They just kind of film it. And the Daleks kind of end up killing a bunch of people, and the Doctor kills them, but they'll be back eventually. There's a lot of good episodes within the first series, because you get a lot to do with Rose and her backstory, where her father died when she was young, and so she's always looking to fill that hole, literally and metaphorically.
I was gonna say,
yeah, literally and metaphorically. And then
okay.
she meets a literal time traveler, so she keeps trying to trick him to going back to meeting her father. Eventually she does, and it causes... we've talked about this movie a lot, where it's like the Yesterday Eaters, where it's, it's basically that, where a bunch of shit happens to where yesterday doesn't exist because of these monsters. And so they meet those.
Definitely up my alley.
It is so up your alley. And so
the more I hear talking about it, I'm like, you know what?
That comes next.
I know, I'm saying. I know something fun about Doctor Who.
What?
Yeah. Sorry, Heather asked me to make the cookies.
I only know one fact of this show, and it was something I learned recently. So
of course, but there's a reason why. Sorry. I can't think and text at the same time.
We're
Brain doesn't
aware.
work like that. But the reason why they always invade England, the canonical reason why they always invade England. So, cricket. You know the British game cricket.
don't understand it, but yeah.
You know of it. Apparently, in alien culture, that is reenacting a horrible genocide. Is basically reenacting the Holocaust. So they find that as a very bad front against
Cricket.
Yeah. So they attack England specifically because they're like, oh look, bunch of fucking Nazis, kill them. That's why there was some invasion.
There's a lot to go through.
Okay.
So at the end we get Christopher Eccleston's wondrous line while he's being regenerated.
Is that I don't want to go?
Yeah, no, that is David Tennant. Is like, you are fantastic, and you want to know what? So was I. And he bursts in energy, and we get David Tennant.
Yeah. So how the Doctor works?
Go ahead.
Time Lords. When they die, they just get a new body.
Right, they regenerate.
They can do this 12 times.
Oh.
Okay. The Time Lords can do it 12 times.
Oh, okay. He knows a little bit more than I thought. That's also not true, so... Johnny Whittaker really fucked up a lot of shit.
That's also not true. Oh.
You were so close. You were you're this close, Anthony, until after Capaldi.
It's like this close as compared to the Earth.
So yes, so technically you get. Yes, you're correct. In the original series, he always says he gets 12 regenerations, which brings us to the David Tennant Doctor, which is
Doctor 10.
Right, which is a much beloved franchise.
From what I've heard.
We get 3 series with him, right? We get 2, 3, and 4, which is the 10th Doctor. So much shit happens. We get the Weeping Angels. We get the Adipose. We get the dialects.
Is the one I've seen.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it's great. There's so many
such a fun concept.
There are so many episodes. One of my favorite is called Tooth and Claw, which shows the Doctor going back to Victoria, England. And the current bloodline for England has a very rare form of sickle cell anemia.
The inbreeding will do that to you.
That's exactly what it is. Unless you're a Doctor Who fan, in which case Queen Elizabeth was actually part werewolf, and that's where the blood disease comes from.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's called Tooth and Claw, and basically they go back and someone is a werewolf trying to kill the Queen of England, and she escapes, but she gets hurt, but she doesn't let anyone know she's hurt, and then she forms UNIT, which is the Unified Task Force it's an acronym, UNIT, and then the next time they actually meet Queen Elizabeth, they come back and he's like, arrest the Doctor, because he knows her secret.
Yeah.
And so that's one of everyone hates that episode because it's all in the dark and it's all very brooding, and it's one of those ones where they were running out of budget.
I don't like the dark and brooding.
The showrunner still is Russell T Davies and Stephen Moffat, who are credited as some of the best writers for sci-fi, especially with Doctor Who, because the Goblin King, that was very fun and very campy, right?
Yes.
That's what Doctor Who has been known for, and that's what Russell T Davies does. He brings in that camp and that fun element.
The Daleks. I'm going to mispronounce it. I apologize, Whovians out there.
You're fine.
They're going to come after you now.
But literally, they're on their bodies a toilet plunger and a paint roller.
Yep.
It was never...
Oh my God!
Old
So
school.
there's something else that comes into that as well. So there's a couple more that are really. We also get introduced to the Cybermen. So David Tennant's Doctor really brings back in all the classic Doctor. Because my favorite line is when the Cybermen and the Daleks are going up each other, and they're like, "We are Cybermen. We are superior," and the Daleks like, "You are superior in only one way. You are easier to kill," and it's fucking fantastic.
I like the Cybermen design because
It's
they're
really
fucking,
cool.
They're fucking wacky.
It's fucking just whatever.
So my internet's giving me is a bit.
Yes, it has been.
But these are like the original Cybermen. Which
Yes,
really
which look bad.
really look bad.
So let me look at that real quick.
Looks really bad.
Technically, yes, those are the original Cybermen,
and then these are the modern day ones.
which just look badass as fuck, right?
It's like Ultron.
It
I was
is.
about to say,
It
it's
is
Ultron with
Ultron
round
and
eyes.
Iron Man. Yes.
Yeah.
There's
It looks
two.
so much better.
Yeah. There's
It was the 60s.
there's the 2-part series
I've
that
a little
everyone
bit
really
of
likes to talk
stock
about, which is the
mask and,
Impossible Planet and the Satan
diving
Pit, where
suit.
we find out that in Doctor Who universe, Satan
Put a
actually
cauldron on his
exists
head.
and is a fucking ginormous alien circling a black hole.
Of course.
It's fucking
Max?
amazing. Yeah. So can you look up the monster in the Satan Pit for me, Anthony?
Monster in the Satan Pit.
That's what my dad called my mom's vagina.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's what I call your mom's fucking vagina.
Satan pit.
So at the end of, did you see him?
That's raw.
Yeah, it's the fucking devil.
That's raw as fuck.
Yeah, you got Jared, you would fucking, this show would be your new obsession for a while.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that now.
Yeah. Listen, if you need a Prime or if you need a Max account, you can borrow mine. I'll set you up.
Get mine back.
So at the end,
Exterminate.
right.
Exterminate.
At the end of series 2, something happens where two worlds, two parallel universes are colliding, which should not happen. And basically, Rose chooses to stay with her mother and her father because they got together in this alternate parallel universe. And she basically splits up with the Doctor, and it rips her heart in two. It doesn't matter.
Oh, is this the iconic
No.
wall?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
The iconic wall.
See, because again, I used to be a Tumblr person.
Yes.
So I have cultural
Yes,
osmosis.
tumbly.
Yes, he used to be a tumble boy.
Tumbly. I want to call the people who use Tumblr from now on tumblies.
You're welcome.
That's a great word, Jared. Tumbly.
So, series 3, we're still with David Tennant. We're having a great time. He's all sad and heartbroken because woman issues, the one he loved, because like Eccleston Doctor loved Rose but couldn't articulate because he's too dark and brooding. Tennant, you saw him fall in love with Rose and their adventures, and then she fucks off. And then we get The Runaway Bride, which is the introduction of Donna Noble. Donna Noble comes back later. This is just like them trying out Catherine Tate as a companion. It works really well in the future. Not really sticking right now. So then we get
Oh, okay, that lady.
from The Office.
Yeah.
Oh,
Catherine
yeah,
Tate.
okay.
Then we get Smith and Jones, where we get introduced to my favorite companion, who to this day has not had a satisfying completion to any of Tennant's arcs. And she is an absolute babe in a smoke show, and I love her. It's another future Mrs. Kennedy, Martha Jones. Doctor Who. I appreciate you being my PowerPoint man.
Oh, yeah. They're like, no problem. It was also for me to know because I don't know. What the fuck is Google doing? Look at this, like, shine.
The shine.
Who's this now?
This is I can't remember her name. Freeman.
Plenty of time.
Martin.
Freema Agiman.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't.
Sure.
Or Torchwood.
I'll say it however
Yep.
she wants me to.
And so.
I'll call it Tommy.
So she basically attaches
I will not
herself
call her Mommy.
onto the Doctor, even
call
though
no
he's
one
not
Mommy.
looking for a companion. She immediately like falls in love with him for some reason because he's a good kind of
Because it's
person.
David fucking Tennant.
Yeah, because it's David fucking Tennant.
Scrooge McDuck
Yeah.
himself.
We get a couple fun episodes. Yes, we get a couple fun episodes. That's an iconic photo. That used to be my background on my phone for so fucking long.
I bet.
We get the Shakespearean Code, which is a fun one. Everyone hates it and says it's a filler episode. It is a filler episode, but this is like
Sometimes fillers aren't terrible.
literally. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day and a rose by any name? All in canonically in Doctor Who, inspired because of Martha. The big poofy collar that he wears in all his photos. It's because the Doctor suggests he should wear it. Because in the Shakespearean Code, Shakespeare, fuck boy. absolute fuckboy. Hot fuckboy.
I feel like Doctor Who's one of those shows that can balance both seriousness and have a fun episode.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with a fun episode.
Yeah. The couple iconic episodes that are in here are the Daleks Take Manhattan and the Evolution of the Daleks, which is where we get Andrew Garfield as an American in New
Boston
York.
accent.
You're doing a Boston accent, motherfuckers.
You
Yeah.
gonna be a cop?
I'm gonna be
Step up a
Spider-Man one day.
Spider-Man one day.
I'm gonna be Spider-Man
and
one
so
day.
this is basically the Daleks are financing the Empire State Building, and this is actually the first time.
Okay.
This is actually the first time that like Doctor Who actually came to America, and Doctor Who, the universe, and the people that realized that Americans really like Doctor Who. There's a big following
yeah.
over here.
Yeah, there
The
is.
Whovians
Yes.
from the Tumblies.
So the next episode that everyone loves to shit on. What are we at? This is gonna be a long episode. I apologize.
Hour 10.
Hour 10 already.
Yes.
Maybe this is part 1, part 2.
We'll do part 2 next time.
Yeah.
We'll do Tenet today.
Yeah, we'll get through Tenet today. It's called the
Yeah, that's a
Lazarus
big
Experiment. When I say that, what do you think?
Well, Lazarus
Somebody-
was the one who was brought back from the dead from
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right. I was
So
gonna
you would
go
think
with it.
like maybe anti-aging.
Yeah.
That could fit.
You would be kind of correct. What if I told you that in the human genome, when we started evolving into Homo sapiens, there was another gene that may have
Billy.
evolved us into, thank you, that may have evolved us into a giant scorpion monster thingy.
Yeah, not wrong.
Will you look up the Lazarus Experiment
Of course.
monster for me?
Is this? It can't be worse than what they did with the show.
Oh, no, my friend. It is the most horrifying, fucking worst CD. No! What if humans evolved into that, Anthony? What if humans evolved into that? Because a latent gene was activated in his experiment. Let me see that shit.
Ah.
I mean, that's the first picture.
Yep, that is what it is. What if humans evolved into that because of a hunting gene?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Doctor, why?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not that one's worse looking than.
I mean, it is still a made-for-TV show.
Yes.
Well, so was Zoo, but like Zoo did the weird thing. Of,
It was
like,
fine.
Animals are evolving. Blah, 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 and
right.
It got really weird.
So we get a couple filler episodes that are really fun.
Yeah, so yeah, no, it's
I
not
tend
on
to
par.
skip over them. The next important episode is called The Family of Blood. And it is basically these master hunters that are hunting Time Lord specifics because that's
Seems
how
like a
they live.
theme here.
And so,
They get their extra years instead of
yeah,
exercising.
basically the Doctor has to turn himself human by rewriting his genetic code, and all of his DNA and memories are stored in a watch that has a perception filter on it, so he doesn't think about the watch. The watch is always with him. It's how he can turn back by just opening it and clicking it.
Justin Timberlake.
But it has a perception filter on it, and so he doesn't think about it, right? That's what the perception filter does. Both those things, the fucking pocket watch and the perception filter, come into play later on. Basically, the Doctor ends up having to be a Time Lord again because he has to stop the family of blood.
Shenanigans.
Yes, yeah. Martha can't do it by
shenanigans all the
herself.
fucking time.
He starts falling in. He becomes John Smith. Another thing we should mention is John Smith is always the persona that the Doctor takes. So
Because he's an all-powerful god and
right,
alien.
which begs to differ. Are there a lot of John Smiths because the Doctor has been out there for a long time, or is John Smith just really that common name? So he ends up trying to fall in love with
I
like
think it would just be a common name.
a common school teacher, and Martha doesn't know what to do, so he has to turn him back into a Time Lord. Remember the pocket watch. Then we get Blink. The Weeping
probably
Angels.
the most iconic episode of Doctor Who.
Everyone knows Blink with the Weeping Angels, right? It is fantastic.
So the Weeping Angels, for those who don't, for godforsaken reason,
You
don't
don't
know.
know. God, you
they're
should.
the statues of the angels that,
They are stasis locked when they are being looked at.
yeah, classic.
Yep.
And the reason why they're weeping is because if they look at each other, they'll lock each other permanently.
Yep.
And how they kill you is they send you back in time
Yep.
so fast and so far that allows them to feed off your energy.
Yeah, they feed off your Krana energy.
That's how they work.
Yeah, that's how they work.
That's fucked.
Oh, it is amazing.
It's
It comes,
it's the only episode of Doctor Who I've seen.
it comes into
I've
play
seen
a
clips.
couple
I haven't-
times
I have
in
to
the
just sit
future
down
when we
and
get to
fucking watch
Matt
this goddamn
Smith.
show now.
And so
great.
we get
Let's
to Utopia, which is our introduction
like a
to
motherfucker.
Captain Jack Harkman.
The guy who fucks everything.
The guy who fucks everything.
I'm sitting
For those
right
of you who
here.
don't know who Captain Jack Hartman is, he is the Nazi in The Producers who sings Springtime for Hitler. Time for Hitler.
The song that I love to sing, but I can't
Germany.
sing it with my windows down.
It is here where we are introduced to the Master for the first time, right? It is the basically in Utopia. It's the sound of the drums and the last of the Time Lords. So we meet an old gentleman at the end of the universe, and he has a similar pocket watch to the Doctor. Right. So he ends up being the Master. It's the first time we're introduced to the Master. Shenanigans happen.
Shenanigans.
Yep. They have to go back in time. There's a paradox filter, and just shenanigans happen. But the Doctor ends up saving the day and killing the Master. And the Master chooses not to regenerate, and so that kind of, because that would, like, they start becoming friends, and it's just like, yeah. It's really hard to explain. They go to the end of time. There's a bunch of people with the Master who doesn't know he's the Master. They go back in time because they lose the TARDIS. They have to get the TARDIS back, but the TARDIS is preventing the paradox because everyone that was from the future is now in the past, killing everyone in the past, so that would create a paradox. Timely-wimely, wibbly-wobbly. It is what it is.
Yeah, because time's a rug.
Yep.
Not a loop.
So, anything can be pulled out from it.
Shimmering.
So when does Rowan Atkinson play the Doctor?
Oh, that's in a book. That is technically a book off of 7.
Okay.
Canonically, yes,
When do we
he is
get
the
Jeff
Doctor. He
Goldblum as
plays
a
the
Doctor?
Doctor. And then we're finally in...
Independence Day.
So the Doctor saves the world. Everything goes back to normal because the...
Lobby timey-wimey?
Yes, it all gets fixed because the paradox happens, and so the paradox can't happen, and so nothing actually happened. Everything is gone.
Everything is and was and ever will be.
The Master refuses to regenerate and dies fully, and that pisses him off because, like, he's like, we're both Time Lords. We could travel the world. We could go fucking anywhere.
BFFs.
Yeah, they could go
yeah.
anywhere. And he just chooses to die because that is the only way that he wins against the Doctor. That's exactly, it's a giant middle finger.
He's slumping over, dying.
Right.
Oh, have you ever had...
The most important thing of this is Martha Jones doesn't get a happy ending, but she does end up with Mickey, who was Rose's ex-boyfriend. So,
Well, good for Mickey.
good for Mickey, right?
Hey, Nikki.
Go ahead.
The only thing I wanted to talk about, I know it's not David Tennant because it's Matt
Yep.
Smith, but
Yep.
Christmas specials with
Yep.
Doctor Who. I do have one scene from
Which
one.
one?
It's a play on the Christmas Carol.
Oh, the Christmas Carol one, yes.
Yeah. Where the guy shows, like, you know, he's going to let people die on a spaceship
Yep.
or something.
Yep.
So Matt Smith Doctor's taking them,
Typical.
you know, to the past, to the present.
Yep.
And then
the
it
walls.
takes fucking Dumbledore.
Yes.
And it's the greatest. It's great because the twist of it. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna show me the future where I die sad and alone." It's like, "No, I'm already showing you the future. I'm showing you the future right now. Isn't that right?" And then there's the little kid version of him seeing what of monster he
Oh
becomes.
God, that's a
It's
good
a
one.
great fucking
it's a
thing.
It's a great fucking one.
Because it's like, oh yeah, you'll change when you see it.
Yeah. And so we finally get to the. We finally get into what is probably top tier for Doctor Who and why
became a
many
Saw
people
episode.
decided to tune out when Matt Smith took over. So the first thing we get is the Voyage of the Damned. When I say the Voyage of the Damned, what do you guys think?
Charon.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think Sky Titanic? You wouldn't think giant Titanic spaceship?
Oh, well, yeah, honestly,
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a giant
Futurama did it.
Titanic. No, it's a land Titanic. It's different. This is a space Titanic.
No, they did that with the ship or the.
The dupe ship?
No, that's the icebergs of space.
That was the dupe
It's-
ship. They also did the land Titanic.
Oh,
It was a giant fucking bus that moved really slow through the streets of New York. Anyway, yes, this is like, it's literally called the Titanic. We meet someone who we think is going to be the new.
I wonder what's gonna happen to it.
Yes, it's exactly what happens to it too. It falls out of the sky. We meet someone who we think is going to be the new companion. It is not. And then we get to what is actually the series, which is Partners in Crime, where we get Donna Noble reintroduced. Important thing is the Fires of Pompeii, right? Which is the first episode where we get Peter Capaldi, who will come back as the Doctor in 4 seasons. Not a whole lot happens. It's just so much. But one of the fun episodes is called The Doctor's Daughter, where David Tennant meets his future wife, Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Where
How I Met Your
where
Mother.
the Doctor like puts his hand in a DNA replicator and she pops out. And can you look up The Doctor's Daughter?
Are you saying that the David Tennant marries the woman who played
Yes.
her daughter? Okay.
And they have 4 beautiful girls together. And you can understand why I love this episode.
I wonder what makes you think that he loves the doctor's daughter.
Oh, gee, I
Georgia
don't know.
Tennant?
Is it the hair
Oh,
color,
she
the
is so
body type?
She is so good looking in this series, guys.
You know, Anthony,
my
I can't
God.
put my finger on it.
She's a blonde with nice tits. I'm just straight up. We also are introduced here to the Silence of the Library, which the Vashta Narada, which are the killer shadows.
You
And
have 2 shadows.
You have
you're
2
dead.
shadows. You're dead and a skeleton. We're also introduced to River Song here, who spoilers.
No, I don't care.
Spoilers. That's what it is. We don't know who River Song is right now. We just know spoilers. She has a book that looks like the TARDIS, and she won't tell the Doctor anything, but she knows exactly who the Doctor is. The Doctor ends up saving her life, but this is the end of her life. She basically dies here, and so everything moving forward is technically her past. Our future, her past.
Okay,
Make
got
sense?
it. Yep.
We hit midnight.
Got it.
She gets younger as we go forward into the series.
Benjamin Button.
Basically,
Got
yes.
it. Okay.
Yes.
We get an 80-year-old.
We
man.
get what people hate.
only 3
They
years
say
old.
this is the worst episode of Doctor Who. It is a bottle episode. Do you know what I say when I mean a bottle episode?
Yeah, a bottle episode is an episode where it takes place in a singular
bottle?
room.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
It's called Midnight, and basically there is a creature on this brilliant planet of diamonds. It's supposed to be an uninhabited planet, but there's a creature who's trying to get in. And it gets in, but it just infects you. And the only way you know it infects you is because when you're talking to someone, the person that you're talking to will say everything that you're going to be saying. And so they end up killing 2 people because the thing is it infected them, and it's just a really dark episode. Like, really dark episode of Doctor Who. We get Turn Left, which is the
I can't.
I know. Which is
unable.
Which is
turn
the
right.
where Donna Noble gets sent back in time by a giant scarab on her back, and she has to make the decision to turn left to meet the Doctor, or basically destroy all of time.
I love Blue Beetle.
What?
I love Blue Beetle. Scarab
Yep.
on the back.
Yeah. Okay.
I love NASCAR.
We also get the next 2 episodes, which was A Stolen Earth and Journey's End, where this is a reunion tour of everyone, right? Rose comes back trying to find the Doctor. Martha comes back as a person of unit. And then Donna's there, and Mickey comes back, and everyone comes back. Rose is desperately, desperately trying to find the Doctor. Cannot. Martha has in her possession one of the greatest named things of all sci-fi, which is the Ostahagen key. Great fucking name.
Ostahagen. That feels good in the mouth.
Right, it does.
Jared.
Yeah. Do you know what it does? Guess what it does.
Ostahaga.
Guess what it does.
Ostahagen.
If I tell you there are
Sounds like
7
Arnie
and you need
stubbed
at
his
least
toe.
5, what does it do?
It awakens Calypso from her slumber.
Close. If I told you that there were 7 strategically placed nuclear bombs inside the core of the Earth to destroy the Earth if an alien force ever tried to use it as some giant battery, would you believe me? That's so specific.
We need nukes in the planet in
There's
case they
the
try to use it.
Ostahagen key, and it is meant to
We need to
destroy
make a
the
name for
Earth
this
in case
battery.
aliens ever use it as like some sort of galactic force.
That's ridiculous. That's so specific. I love that.
This is also where we get the Meta Crisis Doctor, where we get the Doctor and the Meta Crisis Doctor, who ends up staying with Rose, so Rose gets her happy ending. The Meta Crisis Doctor also calls it the Dr. Donna, so the Doctor has to wipe Donna's memory in order for her to survive because her brain can't take all the information that a Time Lord can have. And so she literally starts burning up. And then we get the final reunion tour, which is like him introducing Captain Jack to a dude that he spins off with Torchwood, and goes back and meets with her grandpa, Donna's grandpa, one more time.
I know we're wrapping stuff up, but
Yeah.
Torchwood's a Doctor Who spinoff?
Torchwood's the Doctor Who spinoff.
Huh.
Did you not know that?
I did not know that.
That's what Queen Elizabeth creates unit in Torchwood.
Huh.
Because
Neat.
oh my god, I'm gonna drop some lore on you. If you
Besides-
rearrange the letters in Torchwood, do you know
Does it smell Doctor
it
Who?
smells Doctor
Okay,
Who?
yeah. got an Undertale Deltarune situation going on here.
Yeah.
Fucking
That
anagrams.
that basically wraps up the doctor or the David Tennant doctor where he says I don't want to go and just
And then we get my favorite doctor.
Matt Smith.
He's my favorite.
Have sex, have sex.
He's just a guy who's have sex.
Yeah.
And not even because of that, just because I just love his characterization. He's like a hyper.
So at this regeneration is where Russell T Davies takes a step back, and Stephen Moffat takes more of the reins, and Chris Sinball starts being under him. This is a drastic shift because up until now, no companion has died, and we're about to be in a real tonal shift come part 2 in 2 weeks. So, or maybe this weekend. Who knows if we record it or not?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was the first 4 series of Doctor Who, just kind of in a nutshell. I just like to talk about Doctor Who. Got any questions? Any kind of thing that I can help you understand?
Next time,
Yeah,
we'll come up with some questions next time.
You know what? That's fair.
absolutely.
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like every question is 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll do it next
Yeah,
time.
if you guys have anything, just think about it. We'll Yeah.
We'll do it.
Well, I'd like to thank people for listening to Michael talk about
Doctor
Doctor
Who.
Who.
I
for a
won't fuck
half
you.
hour.
Just
Half?
about.
God, good.
Like 40 minutes?
I don't know. It's a thick sode. I got a thick sode.
This is the mic
It's so
so.
Yeah.
thick like my Nora. Anthony, anything end the show with?
No. I hope everyone has a nice holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Happy everything.
Go see Wonka if you haven't seen Wonka.
Go
I
see
need to
Wonka.
make sure that there's
Willy
a
Wonka.
sequel.
Willy
Well,
Wonka.
there already is.
Is
His
there?
amazing
Yes,
chocolate.
Wonka.
Oh no, I mean like an
Yeah.
actual. I need one to
More
actually.
You
like
need
chocolate.
a
I need
a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I need a Timothy Chalamet Wonka 2. Keep expanding in the universe.
Wonka 2.
Electric Boogaloo. It's a musical. Timothy Chalamet apparently sings Pure Imagination, which
Did
I
you
don't
know
know
that
about
I don't know how I feel
Timothy
about that.
Chalamet is not as tall as you think he is?
No, I'm very aware he's a short king.
I thought he was 5'6", so how short is he?
No, actually, that's accurate.
Like, I already thought he was a short little man.
Yeah,
I thought he was taller for some
Go support
reason.
Wonka. Fun fact: I know this is thick sewed, but Jared's got a lot to edit, and he can cut it up in whatever. It gives us kind of fun sound bits.
We'll see what happens tonight. Tomorrow.
Is there Wonka candy?
There once was.
There once was. What was under the Wonka brand?
the gobstopper?
Right. What else?
I don't know.
Nerds, technically. And
Yeah, I was
Nerds
about to
Row.
say the nerds because they had the Oompa Loompas
in the cartoon
commercials
Willy
growing
Wonka.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, Anthony, can you
not remember
can you
those
do
commercials?
Can you do something for me real quick? Can you go to Wonka.com and tell me what the candies are that we are supporting?
Nazis.
Yeah, right. No.
Nazis in a can.
Wonka.com.
Zeke Heil at home.
See Kyle Magic hats.
Yeah.
I see wine.
No, you don't.
Magic hats.
You see magic hats.
Oh,
Magic hat. Where to buy? Where
Buy
you
at
want to
the
know where
store?
to buy the magic hat?
Yeah. The only true Wonka brand candy is now Wonka's Magic Hats.
yeah, no, I remember.
They're
growing up with,
gushers.
like, the-
They're
that's
shitty
disappointing.
gushers.
That's disappointing.
Turns your tongue blue.
It's got
I
the Wonka
can't get into Wonka right now. I have too much to talk about Wonka.
Oh my god, should we do a bonus on Wonka? No, it's
It
fine.
is too. We can't. I have to make cookies.
Okay, that's fine.
Cookies.
All right, yeah, that's all I got. We'll talk Wonka next week.
Yeah, because we're gonna see it.
Yeah, we're gonna see it probably.
Be sure to check out the
And that-
Patreon.com/Oddcast.
I'll have my movies next week for you, or in 2 weeks for you guys. So
Pay us enough so I can spend $1,000 on Unicron and not feel bad.
And as we said, you all have yourselves
Oh my God.
wonderful holiday season.
that's a technical foul.
Technical foul. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.